Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And last time you saw the devastation of these super-duper prox mines. Now I want to know how expensive they actually are. I know energy-wise it's not expensive at all to drop these things down. But I want to know how expensive they are because I am in creative, so they're free to drop. But in single player or real mode, I am actually have to be pulling these from a cargo, or either on my person or attached to the ship or attached to these computers. So I need to know how expensive actually these things are going to be. I also like to know. No. How many of these I can I tie multiple? Yes. Okay, I can use multiple computers to pull from the same storage. So I would need like a storage, I don't know, down here, then have every mine layer computer pulling from this storage and having all these appropriate blocks in it. So for each one I would need for 5 strength, the mine core, and a proxy mine, except I don't know how expensive they are. So there's a couple ways to go about that. We could find a shop, or we could hit P. Oh, looky there. Need a build block. The P key by default starts you a station. Okay. And right now I am just throwing down this cheap little station basically to figure out how expensive it is to make these mine components. Alright, so I don't know what factory they're is used to make them. I can almost guarantee it's not going to be in a capsule refinery. Standard and advanced. So I'll throw down a basic, which I doubt, a standard, which I also doubt, and an advanced. It's insufficient energy. You got more energy than you can shake a stick at. Alright. I'll unhighlight that so I don't have the weird highlights. Change production, mine. Okay, so that is not... Mines are not in basic, which I figured they want to be. I'm guessing either standard or advanced. Maybe the mine core. Yeah, mine core, mine layer, mine missile type, mine... Oh, okay, all the mine stuff. Alright, so... let's throw a couple standard factories down. And let's hit mine layer. Let's hit mine core, or mine core. Minecraft. Where am I? I would like the power strength module, and I'm going to need the type proxy. Mine. Type, mine module, missile type, personal AI, proximity mine. There we go. Alright, so now let's view recipe. A mine layer computer is 500 centier, 500 threads, and 500 metal mesh, which isn't too bad for a mine layer computer. I have 9 of those on this vessel here, so 500 times... Alright, where's a calculator? Alright, so that's 500 times 9. So that's 4,500 of each of those materials to build just the mine computers for that, for this system. Or this computer. Alright, so let's see here. View recipe. This is the mine core. 20 centier, 20 threads, 20 metal mesh to make a mine core. And for the mine cores, you need a replica mine on the ship itself. So you need a core on the ship. Then every time you want to drop a mine, you have to have a core in storage. So every mine I drop would be 20 threads, which isn't that bad. This is the the strength. I don't want strength. I want to look at the procs first. Proxy? No. Your recipe. To make it turn the mine core into a proxy mine, or proximity mine, it's going to take 500 thrins and 2,000 crystal composite. That's a little expensive. So each one of these mines I drop is going to be, what did I say, 500? No, don't change production, view recipe. So 550, 520, is it 20? View recipe. 520 thrins, 20, I need to be writing this down, don't I? Okay. No. Bring me notepad. I have a second computer up. Alright. It's actually a little Linux box I use on the side. No. Come on, open. Gedit, notepad, something. There we go. So I have Sintir is going to be 20. Thrins is 520, because the others, the other cost something. Metal mesh is 20. Okay. That's not the strength. This is the standard proximity mine. Is 500 thrins, so it's 520 altogether. And crystal composite is 2,000. Alright. So just a standard proximity mine, without any sort of fancy do on it, is going to cost you 20 centir, 520 thrins, 20 metal mesh, and 2,000 crystal composite. So that's not too bad for a single mine. Now let's see if I want to make it stronger. Alright, so for the strength module is 250 highlight. Highlight 250. Thrins is 250. And 1,000 crystal composite. Okay. And I have 5 of those. I have, for the super duper mine I tested last time, I had 5. So let's see, that's 250 times 5 is a whole bunch. That's 1,250. Let's see, thrins, so that brings us thrins up to 1,770. Highlight. Thrins. The crystal composite's going to be 5,000. It's going to be 7,000 altogether. For the mine. Alright. Highlight, thrins, crystal composite. Okay. Alright, I have figured it up to each one of these mines is going to cost 20 centir, 20 metal mesh, 1,250 highlight, 1,770 thrins, and 7,000 crystal composite for each mine. But each mine, we know when we hit the cutter, does at least, absolute least, 66,000 damage. And multiply all that by 9 is a whole big number. But, yeah. Alright, let's pull away here, now that I figured out the cost. Okay. I dropped mines. So that is this single solitary mine, because it has the 5 strength, it's a proximity mine, and as a mine core, will cost 20 centir, 20 metal mesh, 1,250 highlight, 1,770 thrins, and 7,000 crystal composite. So that's probably not bad. And there are 3 mines there, so each one is going to have to cost 3 times that. And let's see here. I don't know, let's bring up a Corvette. Bring up a Corvette just to test this out. And I want to know what just 3 of these super duper mines does. Was that enough to drop 3 of them? Yes, it was enough to drop 3 of these super duper mines, except 3 are already on their way. Each one looks like it can take out the shield. So let's let it charge all together and let's have 3 attack it at once. Oh, actually it looks like one of them penetrated the shield. Yeah. Okay, so that's 100,000 shields. Don't think there was anything important there. I think that was just decorative. So let's arm these guys. Missiles. Arm everything. 3 at once hitting. Takes 2 at once hitting. Takes the shield completely out. No. Don't hit the Corvette. Not me. Oh. Come on. Guess I could turn on God mode, but that's gonna... By the time my clumsy hands get it done, it's going to not do good. R1, F1, F8. Ah, now I'm in the Corvette. And boom goes the dynamite. She's gone. That's what one of them did. The others, two were able to shred 100,000 shields and punch a good-sized hole in this ship. So that's actually, I'm going to say, if I used the exact same resources to build a fighter, and it did this and then was obliterated, I think it would have done a good job. Except I don't have to worry about actually building blocks and all that with mines. So I think that's an acceptable trade-off for the expense of all those mines. I think this is not a bad cost. I know for this particular vessel, 2 hits is enough to do horrible damage to it. In fact, oh wow. Oh, that's where the second one hit then. With that first set of mines, 1 hit here, then I guess 1 hit here, 1 started chasing me. No, 1 hit. That's what happened. 1 hit drained the shields. That one hit, then... Why am I moving? Anyway, 1 hit, this one hit. Actually took out my number's some 606 now. That one hit, this one hit. What was that? Is that an airlock? Oh, the airlock's down here. Oh, this was for this door. Okay. Well, it took out the whole door controls. And of course, if I press the button, nothing's going to happen because there's no rail for this to move on anymore. Okay. Yeah, for 3 mines, that's pretty nasty. Now, I can still maneuver this ship. I still run it, and this one has not taken that much damage. Well, 6% structure HP. I've lost a few stabilizers in the back. I've lost some decorative stuff. I had a hole punched here so you can get to the bunks a little easier through the ceiling, and a hole punched in the bridge. Structurally, that didn't do much. Now, if you used mines to soften up a ship, then tried to board at it, then you could easily hop down here, run this way if you knew the ship. Down here in systems are back in here, along with the faction module, or up here in the core room, or the bridge. Oh, and it took out my fancy computer. No, this one isn't fancy. Okay, never mind. On my Dreadnought, I actually have these on the bridge, the computer cycle information. Didn't take that time on the Corvette. Anywho, alright. The potency of the super duper 5 times strength proxy mines I think is acceptable. Alright, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I'll do you cats later.